I know that the first trailer for GTA 6 was released very recently, but probably everyone is already waiting for the next trailer, which is likely to appear this year. There are several potential dates when the second GTA 6 trailer might be released. Interestingly, we already know quite a lot about what might be in this trailer, based on what has already been shown in the first trailer. And we also know this based on what was shown in trailers for previous Rockstar Games productions, such as GTA 4, GTA 5, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Interestingly, the pattern of what was in these trailers was the same for every of these games. As you know, the first trailer was mostly focused on showcasing the Vice City, located in the state of Leonida. An equally big focus was placed on Lucia, one of the two protagonists in the upcoming game. And what's also important, the name of the second protagonist, Jason, was not mentioned at all. And through the trailer, when Lucia spoke 3 or 4 lines, Jason only said trust and nothing more.
Bad luck, I guess.
Actually, if it weren't for the 2022 GTA 6 development videos leak, we wouldn't know the name of the second protagonist, Jason, because to this day, there is no official mention of his name by Rockstar Games. Neither the trailer mentioned it, nor any posts from Rockstar, nor any articles they posted on their website, such as the trailer announcement, or the graphics uploaded after the trailer. So yeah, this is pretty intriguing. Now let's focus on what I meant by the repetitiveness that appears in the trailers of Rockstar's games. First, I'd like to talk about the trailers for GTA 4. The first GTA 4 trailer showed quite a lot of snippets of the city. Different Liberty City locations were shown, of course based on locations in New York, like Island Cyclone, Times Square, the Statue of Liberty, and the Empire State Building. There wasn't much about Niko Bellic. He only had one scene dedicated to him, and like in the case of the first GTA 6 trailer, more was shown of the city, NPCs, and various events, rather than the main protagonist of the game itself. On the other hand, the second trailer was a completely different case, because this trailer contained a lot of snippets from the game's mission cutscenes, and there was much less of the city shown than in the previous trailer. So the second trailer was more focused on getting to know Niko Bellic deeper, introducing us to who he is, and showing some scenes of what will happen with Niko during the game. The third trailer was essentially a continuation of the second, as it similarly presented a multitude of snippets from cutscenes. There weren't any specially recorded scenes or cinematics, or at least there weren't too many of them. The focus remained on showcasing Niko Bellic's story to intrigue us, to show what might happen to him during the game. So that was the essence of the third trailer. The fourth trailer, because yes, there were 4 trailers for GTA 4, was again a continuation of the same theme, but this time showing some of the most explosive and interesting scenes with Niko Bellic. You know what I mean? Shootings, explosions, police chases. Since the fourth trailer was released as the last one directly before the release of GTA 4, it had to be something special. It had to show as much action as possible to encourage people to play the game. You probably remember at least some elements of the trailers from GTA 5. There were 3 trailers actually. The first one was released in 2011, and I'm pretty sure that you know its introduction.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather.
So the whole trailer was focused on the state of San Andreas, and also Michael DeSanta, one of the 3 main protagonists of the game, because unlike GTA 4, and I don't know if I need to tell you such obvious things, but GTA 5 had 3 protagonists. So as I just mentioned, the trailer focused on showing everyday life in Los Santos, and just a little bit on Michael. It was showing what the city looks like, how people live there, what activities they perform. There were very few snippets showing missions or cutscenes like 1 or 2 such scenes, like, for example, Michael's heist on the jewelry store. So you see, there is some repetitiveness here, because the first GTA 4 trailer also focused a bit more on the city than on the main protagonist. And it's similar here. The city is presented to us, but there's little about the main character, and nothing at all about the other 2. And moving on to the second trailer, as you can guess, here the trailer is practically stuffed with cutscenes from the game. We finally got introduced to Franklin and Trevor, mostly because they were a part of the missions shown in the trailer. And interestingly, many of them are related to the beginning of the game, but not all. And the third, GTA 5 trailer, was 100% focused on the protagonists. It was like 3 separate trailers, one after another, featuring Michael, Franklin, and Trevor in that exact order. It showed their everyday life, so actually it was mostly some mission cutscenes. You can clearly see the similarity comparing GTA 5 to GTA 4, but that's not all, because there's also Red Dead Redemption 2. I think that I don't need to tell you that the whole story repeats itself here because it's pretty obvious now. The first trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 was only kind of a graphic showcase and was showing what the map looks like and what the game's landscape looks like. And only in the second trailer did we learn something about Arthur Morgan, the main protagonist. What can we conclude from this? Well, that in the second trailer for GTA 6, we will definitely learn something more about Jason. I think that this trailer will be dedicated mostly to him, and there will be very little about Lucia, or all I can imagine is that it will show how their relationship looks like. Besides, the second trailer should show even more diverse graphic aspects of the game. I would like Rockstar to delve more into the technologies included in the latest version of the the rage their own game engine, because we already know what hair physics will look like, and we know a bit about water physics, though in my opinion not enough. But we don't know anything about vehicle physics, and we don't know anything about ragdoll physics, so it would be nice to focus on such aspects in the second trailer. Moving forward, new never seen before on the leaks or trailers. Vice City locations should definitely be a part of the upcoming trailer. If there won't be many cinematic scenes showing the city, then at least the cutscenes should be in places that weren't featured in the first trailer. It should be something completely new. I'm really curious if the game will include more cities than just Vice City. It would be great to see any glimpse of that, but probably GTA 6 will contain only this one city at the beginning and the surrounding rural areas in the state of Leonida. There were many rumors about the future GTA 6 DLCs expanding the map with more cities, but nothing is confirmed yet, even by the leaks. Another thing that should definitely be shown is the criminal underworld of Vice City. It would be nice to see a darker vibe than the one in the first trailer, which was very colorful. There weren't too many of such moments, maybe except for the fact that at the beginning we saw Lucia in prison, but she didn't seem too concerned about it.
Bad luck, I guess.
And as in previous games, there should be more focus on the story, missions, protagonists, side characters than on the people living in the state of Leonida. There was already a lot of that in the first trailer. You probably remember how crowded the sidewalks and beach were. We already know that there will be a lot of this in the game, and there's enough of evidence in the first trailer. And of course, each of us would like to see the gameplay, what it will look like. But we probably won't see that because in the case of previous games, especially in the case of GTA 5, gameplay was only released after all the game trailers had been revealed. And I think the most important thing for all of us is a more precise game release date, whether it will be in the spring or more likely in the autumn-winter period. I'm very curious about this, although many indications suggest that it might be spring 2025, but it would be nice to see some confirmation on the trailer. Now, what probably interests everyone is when the second trailer for GTA 6 might be published. We have 4 potential dates here. Of course, none of them have been confirmed by Rockstar Games. We can probably expect official announcements of the second trailer and their dates on their social media, on Instagram or on their newswire. I'll of course keep you updated about such things, so make sure to be subscribed. So, the first of the dates this year, when another GTA 6 trailer might appear, is May 28th. You may wonder why this exact date. Well, simply because it was calculated based on how many days passed from the release of GTA 5's second trailer to the game's release, specifically 307 days. So, some people right here assume that GTA 6 will be released on March 31st, 2025. If there are no delays, after doing the math and counting back 307 days from this date, we get May 28th, 2024. The second date, which we can talk about as a potential date for the premiere of the second trailer, is October 16th. And here, it's a very similar case because the date of GTA 5's second trailer is taken into account as well as the date when GTA 5 was initially to be released, not counting the delay that occurred later. It was spring 2013 when the game was supposed to be released, and it was rounded to about 166 days from the second trailer to the then announced game release date, which unfortunately didn't happen. So here, considering March 31st, 2025 as the potential release date of GTA 6 and subtracting 166 days, it gives us October 16th, 2024. And going further, we have 2 more dates. The first of these is November 14th. Here, again 307 days passed between the second trailer of GTA 5 and the actual release date. But this time, they are also considering that GTA 6 might have a similar delay as GTA 5. So it might not come out in March, but in the fall, probably around September. And after calculations, it turns out that the upcoming trailer could be released on November 14th. The last possible date, although quite late, is December 17th. But I don't think Rockstar would wait that long. I believe they would want to maintain the hype surrounding GTA 6. But if that doesn't happen, then we have the last possible date. This is calculated based on the date of the first and the second trailer for GTA 5. And in this case right here, more than a year passed, namely 378 days. What do you think? Which date for the premiere of the second GTA 6 trailer might be the right one? Let me know in the comments down below. But if you think that calculating the date of the second trailer based on dates related to the previous game is madness, listen to this. There are people who started calculating the release date of the second trailer based on bullet holes visible on a car in the official artwork of GTA 6. Someone had an idea that it's some hidden message about the trailer written in the Braille alphabet, and based on these holes, he calculated that it will be September 2024. If this turned out to be true, in my opinion, Rockstar would be masters at hiding secret information in their artworks, trailers, and everything. But while we wait for the next trailer, let's focus on the records that the GTA 6 trailer 1 has broken. For one, it managed to become the most liked video in 24 hours on YouTube. It got that record after getting 8.9 million likes in just 24 hours. Another significant achievement of the trailer is that it managed to get the staggering figure of 90 million views in just the first 24 hours of it being uploaded onto the site. Shortly Shortly after that, Guinness World Book Records ended up publishing a blog post regarding that very same trailer. In that blog post, they announced that this trailer had ended up creating a new record altogether. It created the new record of being the most viewed video game reveal on YouTube in 24 hours. I just mentioned the huge figure of 90 million views in 24 hours. This amount of views in such a short time means that it is now the most viewed non-music video uploaded on YouTube in a day. Previously, that title was held by Mr. Beast's Every Country on Earth Fights for $250,000, which was uploaded in August of 2023 and managed to garner nearly 60 million views in 24 hours.